Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. This is Professor EULOGE Nkounkou, the first doctor of philosophy in international petroleum, minerals and energy, or Laura Kwachita, international petroleum, minerals and energy, attorney, expert and a diplomat of United Nations, who are officially the Secretary General of United Nations. First of all, we want to thank many people around the world, and also some message we receive that many are supporting us. Also, we saw the message of I think the governor of California. The governor of California, or he's a senator, said that they have to support us. Supporting us is supporting the freedom of speech, freedom of opinion, freedom of press, freedom of media. Freedom of media, and thank you for that. Also, once again, we received the complaint about the issue of police. The role of police is to secure people. The role of police, even if you don't have a salary, when I'm doing daily this job, I don't have yet salary. I don't get any $1, even if to pay water to drink. You know, until I sit at New York, they have to calculate how much they're going to pay me as an elected Secretary General. But I don't charge all this day. I come to give my knowledge, to give my time, to give my energy, to try when the world doesn't have any more reference, because the true reference have been killed. Like Shinzo Abe. Shinzo Abe is a reference in economy. Remember that before China, Japan developed electronic. Japan developed electronic. So China get electronic from Japan, and Japan influence Dragon. I went to train Dragon. I went to lead Dragon in some energy knowledge. So if Hong Kong, Singapore, South Korea are in the top in electronic, because it started with Japan. Japan, I don't think. I think which year was Japan was the second economy after United States of America. So it's just because after the war they banned Japan to have a military. They banned Japan to develop some sector of economy that way. But Japan could be at the place of China now. So Abe is a reference in economy, is a partner in economy. We share the same view in economy. So we wish that is still alive. Still alive, because some versions say that he didn't die. He's still in the hospital. Some versions say that he died. So we have to send our expert there to have the truth about the situation about Abe. But if he's still in the hospital, we wish him. No one can wish someone to die. We wish him quick recovery. And if he's really dead, we regret that, and we send the condolence to his wife, the widow Akie Abe, and all family and all people of Japan. We congratulate also the adoption of our program. We started with Shanghai, Tehran, and St. Petersburg cooperation. Thank you so much for adopting this program. We started in economy, but the president of Iran, the president of Russia, the president of China, and many economic business get interest in this cooperation, St. Petersburg, Tehran, and Shanghai. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We don't want to be the president of, we don't want to be the president of the single government. So they try to use me, to put me as the president of the single government, the deep state, the government that kill people, is killing people, the government that is destroying economy, the government that is a terrorist government. No, we don't want to take the place of to be the president of that. We are elected Secretary General of the United Nations. So we have we don't want a superpower. We don't want superpower, president of the United States of America, president of a deep state, president of... We don't want that. We don't want... We are here to work. So Secretary General of the United Nations is enough. Enough, without a Freemasonry consideration, because the criminal cannot adopt, criminal cannot elect people, a leader. Only we people are sovereign. Only we people are sovereign, and the supremacy is the law. I will repeat that every day. About my departure, international departure and international arrival at New York, international departure from Switzerland, and international departure at New York. We continue to fight, and until today, the Swiss government didn't respond to us. But we will remember the government of Switzerland, always the law. This is the law of United Nations, and I don't know how Switzerland will survive. At the Security Council when you don't respect the law of United Nations. This is the law. I will always read the law of United Nations about expert. So we read again section 19. Les experts autres que les fonctionnaires visés à l'article 5 qui accomplissent des missions pour l'Organisation des Nations Unies jouissent pendant la durée de cette mission, y compris le temps de voyage, des privilèges et immunités nécessaires pour exercer leurs fonctions en toute indépendance. Ils jouissent en particulier des immunités des immunités et privilèges suivants. A, petit a, immunité d'arrestation personnelle ou de détention et de saisie de leur bagage personnel. B, immunité de toute action judiciaire en ce qui concerne les actes accomplis par eux au cours de leur mission, y compris leurs paroles écrites. Donc d'abord au cours de leur mission, mais ensuite, comme vous allez le voir, après leur mission, après même qu'ils aient cessé de travailler pour l'Organisation des Nations Unies. C'est la loi qui le dit, nous n'inventons rien. Écoutez ça. Cette immunité continuera alors à être accordée même après que ces personnes auront cessé de remplir leur mission pour l'Organisation des Nations Unies. Donc, l'immunité est toujours là. Et puis ensuite, cette loi ne régit pas l'ensemble de la situation de mon statut spécial. This law does regulate one part only of this law is applicable to me. But this law does regulate all situation, all circumstances of my special statute as a Laura Kwachita, international expert in petroleum, minerals, and energy of United Nations. So proposed by two Secretary General, Kofi Annan and Ban Ki-moon, to the Security Council, and the Security Council adopt it and send it for approval to General Assembly. So that's what you have to know. So we're supposed to have our diplomatic passport, UN diplomatic passport. I hear people are saying that they are forcing me to stay in Switzerland, or they are forcing me to stay in Canada, to go to Canada. I'm very, very clear. One, I'm married for a South African. So a woman I married is from South Africa. What I'm going to do in Canada? Second, in Canada, the problem began in Canada because I was in Canada. The Freemasonry came. I was doing I contribute in politics, I contribute and everything. Freemasonry didn't come, okay? I contribute to the economy of Canada and also energy leadership in North America. When I was there, United States of America didn't have my leadership until I left Canada to go to work for America. They come to pick me, they come to pick me there, and then America and shine in leadership. I went to Texas and after the White House. So both we lead the White House both economically and in Texas and political. Some politics, minimum wage, empower middle class and everything. So after that, the Canada obliged us to get in Freemasonry there. Obliged that. So we went in Montreal, they obliged us to enter in the lodge of I was trapped I was thinking Chantal is my sister, who are the same country, Congo, but I didn't know where she passed. They enrolled her for a long time, so we were here just, oh, I'm going to sleep in Hotel Westin, I'm going to sleep in Montebello, so I was not knowing that Montebello, maybe they meet with Justin Trudeau or Obama, and I don't know. So I was innocent, okay? I was innocent, and Chantal said, oh no, I know some people, so when you finish your PhD, I will help you. But I thought her God will help me, because the same God make that I got the PhD in petroleum. It's not easy for a black. It's not easy. Do you think, look at today, until today, my money, oh no, it's too much money. No, that is not your business. Look at today, white supremacists, what they are doing. So imagine for 7 years, they engaged me to make this PhD and to graduate it. And I graduated, I succeed with many poison in the body. So it's not easy. But Canada want to enroll me after 26 years. Canada came to spoil my contribution in the country by bringing me in the Freemasonry criminal organization, and they cover a lie that it was a fraternity, so network with people, but it was Freemason. So it become, it's become colonization. When you check someone's hand, oh no, you open the door, this man is your sponsor. When you check, when you say, when a lady comes to say you hi, when you respond just a hi, she pronounces code, toilet and everything. Oh no, you open the door, now you're banding with this lady, have to take a decision. That manipulation, we never really lead with this dirty thing, this manipulation, and that never will happen to us. So Canada is a danger for me. It's danger, I cannot go, because the Freemasonry begin the conspiracy there. Begin the conspiracy there. And nothing obliged me that to band me to Chantal and other people. No. I will go to Canada as elected Secretary General of United Nations. I will go to see my friend in the Common House, in Chambre de Commune. I have some of them died. Where is Maurice Bélanger? Maurice Bélanger, the MP, federal, liberal, introduced me to Michael Ignatieff as the chief of liberal there to lead Canadian leadership in energy. I support a lot the Kennott pipeline to give job to Canadian and American, and I was the bridge when I moved from Canada to United States of America. I was the bridge between the diplomacy of those countries. So don't oppress me. There is no obligation for me to stay in Switzerland. There is no obligation for me to be to Canada. Where is my Africanity? In all African, except in Kenya that they show me, they exploit me, but I'm not welcome. But in all African, I can stay there. I went in West Africa, I enjoy it. Pretoria, I remained just 3 days there in Pretoria. I was welcome in Pretoria. 3 days for conference. So in West Africa, I went in West Africa, they welcomed me. I went in Qatar, they welcomed me. The first country welcomed me as a chief of petroleum, it was the Qatar. I always will say good things about Qatar. It's better that the White House feel uneasy today, because the White House, even if $1, they never pay in 7 years. Could you see someone spend his 7 years to support America without taking money, they didn't give me even if juice like that? Or go to American embassy. I was in contact also with the American ambassador. Or go to there, so please go to take the bottle of water. Never. So why should I waste all my time? I'm glad to contribute to America, but today there are challenges around the world, and America is our part of the problem. America is a part of the problem. So I think I'm very clear about that. I'm very clear about that. Je ne peux pas poser mes valises. Quand un pays me fait du mal, c'est fini. I lose trust in this country. Quand un pays me fait du mal, I lose the trust. Whatever will do. Je ne peux pas rester dans ce pays-là. La Suisse, j'ai fait mes études ici. Et la Suisse, voici la constitution suisse. This is the constitution of Switzerland. L'article 41. La Confédération et les cantons s'engagent en complément de la responsabilité individuelle et de l'initiative privée à ce que, petit a, toute personne bénéficie de la sécurité sociale. Donc, pendant 2 ans en Suisse, ils m'ont rien versé. Donc, peut-être aller à la Migros, acheter moi, les yogourts que j'aime, au lieu des petites choses que j'aime. Ils m'ont rien versé là. J'ai dit, bon, c'est pas grave. C'est votre argent, je n'en ai pas besoin. Mais au moins, j'ai besoin de ma liberté de voyager, de quitter la Suisse. Ça, c'est important pour moi, quitter la Suisse. Quand j'ai quitté, quand on m'a fait du mal au Canada, j'ai décidé de rentrer en Afrique. Et je suis allé en Afrique. J'ai fait des merveilles en Afrique. J'ai fait des merveilles en Afrique. Et je ne prévois pas repartir au Canada, sauf mes enfants peuvent venir me voir en Afrique. Hein. Il y a beaucoup de gens qui ont laissé le Canada et les États-Unis, qui sont en Afrique. J'ai vu beaucoup de Kenyans qui étaient aux États-Unis, qui sont rentrés au Kenya. J'ai vu beaucoup de Ghanéens qui étaient à Ottawa, qui sont rentrés au Ghana. Leurs enfants sont au Canada et leurs enfants viennent de voir. Mes enfants sont majeurs, ils ne sont pas petits. Sauf la dernière. La dernière peut venir vivre avec moi. Il n'y a pas de problème, mais il est hors de question d'être avec sa mère. Qui m'a induit dans des trucs de francs-maçons là-bas. Donc, ça, c'est ça. Et quand les États-Unis m'ont fait du mal, j'ai quitté. Donc, quand vous me faites du mal, un pays, quand le Qatar m'a dit « welcome », je n'ai pas voulu laisser le Qatar. Donc, je regrettais même pourquoi je suis reparti au Canada, à Ottawa. Je regrettais, peut-être par patriotisme, je ne sais pas, par citoyenneté. Mais j'ai une expertise du pétrole, je pouvais bien rester dans les Émirats, faire beaucoup d'argent. Beaucoup d'argent. Je vaux, si Steve Austin vaut 6 millions de dollars, moi je vaux plusieurs trillions de dollars. Je vaux plusieurs trillions de dollars. C'est la vérité. Quand on vous dit la vérité, vous n'acceptez pas. Je suis le premier docteur en droit international du pétrole, des minerais, de l'énergie. Donc, il y a des gens qui me reprochent, oh non, il ne veut pas rester en Suisse. Oui, parce qu'en Suisse, j'ai été empoisonné. Parce qu'en Suisse, j'ai été maltraité. Allez voir la maison, là où je vis. J'ai été empoisonné, je suis en danger. La Suisse, dès que vous me faites du mal, c'est fini. Donc, vous voyez, je trimballe mes valises et je ne peux pas. Vous pouvez le savoir. Dans un pays où je suis bien, regardez au Qatar, j'étais décontracté, j'ai enlevé ma veste, j'étais décontracté. Je marchais dans la rue, je parlais aux gens, donc j'étais à l'aise. Mais regardez en Suisse. Je ne vais même pas au cinéma, je ne vais même pas au théâtre, écouter la musique, jamais, je ne veux pas. Quand je ne veux pas, c'est fini. Ça veut dire que mon esprit est déjà à New York. Et s'il n'est pas à New York, il est en Afrique. Donc je suis en mode voyage international. C'est cela que ça signifie. Mais est-ce qu'au XXIe siècle, on peut m'imposer un pays où je dois être? Est-ce que c'est à vous de m'imposer ça? It's not you going to impose where I have to. The Declaration of Universal Declaration says that individual can live everywhere he wants. He have just to meet the requirements of the country or the institution that bring him in this country. So is it the same for the diplomat? Switzerland diplomat live in DRC. DRC respect United Nations. They respect this diplomat. Otherwise, they should not live in DRC in Congo Brazzaville. But why they don't respect my right as a diplomat of United Nations? Qatar respected, and other country, UK respected. They didn't arrest me in the UK. If I told you that the country of where the Rothschild are, if I told you that when I was in Dundee and Glasgow, they poisoned me, I lie. I lie. They poisoned me in Kenya. They poisoned me in Switzerland. And in America. I think it's very clear for me, we don't want to come back in this way. So this is a proof in Switzerland. They put the gas, because they have a system, and Obama is involved. They have a system, they put the gas in my bed so that they have to bring you, like you cannot walk. When they put the gaz, on amène le gaz pour que tu ne puisses pas marcher. Donc tes pieds, tu ne pourras pas marcher, on doit t'aider à marcher. C'est ce qu'ils ont fait à Mandela pour l'amener à Elisabeth. Maintenant, là, ça n'a pas marché. Ils ont mis le gaz, ça ne marche pas. Moi, mon corps a l'énergie noire. Ils sont allés me prescrire des médicaments pour l'hypertension, mais ces médicaments-là, fabriqués spécialement pour moi, pour que ça puisse me tuer les yeux. Donc, quand vous voyez les lunettes noires, et les lunettes solaires noires, c'est ça qui est caché en secret. Donc, ils n'ont pas pu briser mes jambes pour que je rampe. Ils vont essayer de me briser les yeux pour que je devienne aveugle. C'est ça la Suisse. C'est ça la Suisse. Et ils le font au nom de l'Europe. Maintenant, si nous faisons ça à tous les Blancs qui font du business en Afrique, qu'est-ce que nous allons devenir? Si nous commençons à faire ça à tous les Blancs, réfléchissez comme moi. Vous croyez que vous avez le monopole de la violence? Quelqu'un qui cherche la paix et qui cherche de partir. Je vous ai lu la lettre de ma femme. Il m'a dit ici. Quelqu'un qui cherche à partir, quelqu'un qui a gagné les élections. Vous voulez voler ces élections-là. Vous voulez venir me tuer et tuer mes yeux, me rendre aveugle. Heureusement que je vous mets toujours, j'apporte toujours des évidences. My brother, Dr. Tedros, or Dr. Ben Carson, who is a doctor in the US, can see this medicine. Inside there, if you take it, you never will see again. This one. But I'm more intelligent than that. Someone beat all the secret services. It's ridiculous, the secret services. They work with the pharmacy to kill my eyes. That's what you did to many ancestors. many people around the world, that's what you are doing. So the medicine should ensure us health, become the medicine to punish those that want to get associated in criminal activity. You want to kill Chinzo, I don't want to associate on that. This is my right, not to be associated with the people that show you that they are a killer, hypocrite, who can betray you, can put my life in danger with my children. So how many people cannot speak, are not intelligent to detect that? You go to see the doctor sometimes can be Freemason or not, but the doctor can put a code. When you go to any pharmacy, they will tell you, wait, your medicine is special, come back in afternoon or tomorrow. And at the time they pass the command, they hold this medicine to kill your eyes. I'm a very top spiritual, so you cannot play with me. And the police, again, the role of the police is not to arrest the people, to obey to Freemasonry order. The role of police is to obey to the nation, because we people of nation are also their son, their wives, their father, their uncle, and everything. But how this police will go to kill their own parents or arrest in the name of Freemasonry, because the Freemasonry is ensuring them small salary to do dirty job. So we have to go to New York. I know yesterday they sent many people to record me to make a tape. So they are changing the voice of this tape. You will hear how they will release tape. And the champion is Ruto. Only Kenya can do that. It's not people, no. Only Kenya. I don't know Kenya, like Obama and Ruto, how they can behave like that. Vous faites honte à l'Afrique. Vous faites vraiment honte. Even if one day we have to be, one day we consider that we are all African, but vous faites honte à l'Afrique. Vous faites honte à l'Afrique. Moi, j'ai la dignité et le respect, et j'ai de la hauteur. Je ne peux pas m'aplatir dans l'imbécilité, dans la médiocrité. Non, je ne peux pas le faire. The technique, after to kill your eyes, the technique is also to impose me to get a woman to feel in love here. No, my head is blocked. God blocked my head. God blocked my head. Je ne suis pas assis, vous me voyez, avec les valises. Quand je me plais dans son pays qui m'accueille avec respect et dignité, quand en 1994, la Suisse m'avait accueilli, mais j'étais épanoui. J'allais à VV, j'allais à Gland, j'allais à Montreux pour le festival, j'allais un peu partout. En Suisse, à la Tour de Paix, j'allais partout. Mais ici, à Genève, je ne peux pas. Parce que ma tête est bloquée par l'injustice, par les nombreux poisons, par les Omicron et tous les virus dont j'ai échappé, tous les scandales médicaux. Quand l'Église protestante de la Suède, qui sont payés par notre argent en Afrique, on cotise beaucoup pour le synode et tout ça. Cette église renie qui ne m'ont jamais connu, alors que j'ai fréquenté le centre social protestant presque 1 an et demi. Ils ont enlevé toutes les données dans les ordinateurs. C'est scandaleux. Où est la place de l'Église? Où est la morale? Où est l'ecclésiastique? L'éthique? C'est une place où il devrait y avoir une morale ecclésiastique. Donc même si vous m'imposez, non, il va tomber amoureux, une femme, non. Le droit, j'ai gagné l'élection, je n'avais pas de femme à côté. J'ai gagné l'élection seul. Il y a eu des Suisses qui m'ont soutenu, merci beaucoup, il y a eu d'autres, tout ça. Mais vous ne pouvez pas m'imposer d'avoir une femme là. Quand j'ai pris déjà, je suis un homme sérieux, j'ai pris déjà un engagement avec une personne qui m'avait accepté. Je n'avais ni de voiture, et tout. Je vous rappelle que Bongisa m'a accepté. Bongisa accepted me when Koya didn't pay my money. She said that. So I didn't have any things. So she was going from the convent sometime to bring me something to eat from the convent. She take for food for the convent and to bring me. And she, this is the time she accepted to marry me to should be. The other woman came when I had I have to take care about them, to profit, to take advantage. But I don't regret because I used to give charity. Look at what I give every day. You cannot. I fight for Black America, white people, and many countries. Combien vous allez me payer? So, je vois les femmes que vous m'envoyez. Je vois les femmes que vous m'envoyez. Mon nom, vous savez mon nom c'est qui? C'est EULOGE, dire du bien, la bénédiction. Œil, ça veut dire bien. Logos, discours. Donc la bénédiction, quand je vous parle, je peux déstabiliser une femme. La femme que vous m'avez envoyée ce matin, elle était belle. Quand je sors de la maison, elle m'attendait juste là, je l'ai vue de loin, elle ne m'a pas vu. Et elle chattait sur son téléphone, mais quand elle m'a vu là-bas, elle a rangé son téléphone, je crois qu'elle devrait m'enregistrer, et puis elle a commencé à marcher vers moi. Je vois les femmes que vous m'envoyez. Et je l'ai déstabilisée, j'ai dit. Elle m'a dit bonjour, j'ai dit bonjour. Je lui ai dit, ben, si depuis ce matin, si malgré plusieurs personnes qui vous l'ont déjà dit, si depuis ce matin, vous n'avez pas encore trouvé quelqu'un qui vous a dit que vous êtes charmante, je me propose de vous faire cette remarque. La femme tombe en sécope, elle est désaxée, je vois son visage rouge, elle n'arrivait plus à marcher. Donc, c'est cela, j'ai le pouvoir. J'ai le pouvoir de la parole. Beaucoup demandaient à certains présidents, ils ne savent pas quoi dire devant une femme. Mais j'ai pris un engagement. Je lui ai dit que j'étais marié. C'est belle, mais je suis marié. C'est ce que je leur dis. Je vais vous lire encore ça. Dear Honorable High Commissioner, Your Excellency, I am South African citizen and a very concerned human about a fellow African brother and a husband to me. Professor EULOGE Nkounkou is a very honest man I met in Nairobi, Kenya during my 4 years of study at the Catholic University of Eastern Africa. I have known him from 2015 and we were good friends. So since 2015 we were good friends. God didn't show me that she was my wife, but we were together. We sing together, we talk together. 2015. So we have to wait 2018 get in the bed. So 2015, you are with a wife, and she became your wife in 2018. So 3 years I wait. So I was not in a hurry to study her, her beautiful. I found her well educated, with ecclesiastic moral, because she come from the covenant. I didn't want to repeat the kind of the first, my past relationship, that the mistakes I made. I was not prepared, because I was concentrated in my PhD, and someone come around. I didn't pay well attention, but her, 2015, we know each other, we meet each other, but we went in the bed 2018. So it take time. She pray a lot, I pray. And I went to retreat 2 weeks before she left, and then got the confirmed she was my wife. You make her a garbage. I have all information, how she was in to Zuma house. I have all information. Professor Nkounkou life in Kenya is in danger because of conspiracy and the lies to tarnish his image. They are spreading lies that he is a very dangerous man with no evidence, yet the university has refused to pay him his salary, the money that he worked for. They have gangs against him and are in the path of destroying an innocent man. There can be no reconciliation without justice. My husband Nkounkou seeks the truth and the justice, and he is a very good, he's a very God-fearing man, and a man of a very high degree of integrity. His reputation has been terrible, tarnished, yet they do not want to talk about him on public media. They just want to kill him secretly. It is very sad that even if the Kenyan government has become an enemy to my husband, Nkounkou, since he is an expert in international law of petroleum, minerals, and energy. He has been trying to do seminary of oil and petroleum training, but all that was sabotaged, and the Kenya government is involved. Professor Nkounkou is unjustified treated in Kenya. He is a human like any and all of us. He is African, and he has to be treated with some respect and dignity. It is very pathetic of us, Africa, who have grown to hate each other so much that there is no more respect for life. Kindly let us revive and restore the value of Ubuntu. Nkounkou is oppressed, not only by white supremacists, but also by ignorant black leaders who are puppets of Masonic brotherhood in a system that has kept Africa in chain of slavery, a mental and spiritual bondage. My husband Nkounkou has publicly refused to bow down before the monster that has killed millions of Africans at home and abroad. He has no criminal record whatsoever, and he is suffering injustice. The government of Canada, who killed Dr. Kiwangu, who is complicit of Dr. Kiwangu, Monsieur Kiwangu, who is a complicit of the member of opposition in Congo, Mbiki Donanité Lagno, died, and the Colonel Matingo Godefroy, and many has also abandoned him, and they have joined dirty hand together with the government of Congo-Brazzaville, is originally home, and we all know that Congolese are never free under their own government, the puppet of France. Kindly, with all due respect, may you give here to my husband, Nkounkou, and allow him to come and explore better life in South Africa. And I assure you that if you agree to this humble request, God himself will bless Africa. I thank you in advance for your consideration. God bless Africa. You are faithfully Miss Bongisa Monzilekazi Nkounkou. So you will give me answer if the country want to kill your eyes, fail to kill your leg, so that you cannot walk, and give you the medicine, trapped you with the medicine, if I'm secure in Switzerland, if I have to stay here. Non, je ne peux pas aller, jamais. Je ne peux pas aller au théâtre, je ne peux pas aller, jamais. Je n'ai pas mes valises posées ici, parce que ici c'est bloqué. Ici c'est bloqué. C'est bloqué pour mon voyage diplomatique à New York. Et mon voyage d'aller voir mes parents en Afrique. C'est bloqué là. Je peux pas, je ne vis pas ici en Suisse. Je vis, simplement mon esprit n'est pas ici et ne peut pas être, je ne peux pas, quand mon esprit n'est pas là, je ne peux pas voir les femmes qui sont tout autour. Je dis bonjour, mais c'est comme si elles n'existaient pas. Je dis bonjour, je ne peux pas voir les hommes, les amis, les gens qui sont bien, je ne peux pas les voir. Les hommes, je ne peux pas les voir. C'est comme s'ils n'existaient pas parce que je suis concentré là. Donc, ne me forcez pas de rester en Suisse, ne me forcez pas d'aller au Canada. Je crois que j'ai déjà fait des vidéos sur ça. Ma femme l'a dit, comment le gouvernement du Canada est arrivé à salir même son image, sa réputation. J'irai au Kenya comme secrétaire général des Nations Unies. Je serai protégé. Là, à ce moment-là, je peux aller au Kenya. J'ai encore mes amis là-bas. Je viendrai en Suisse comme secrétaire général des Nations Unies. J'irai au Canada, aux États-Unis, comme secrétaire général des Nations Unies. Mais sans ça, même si vous me forcez, même si c'est tout le ciel qui tombe, jamais. Jamais. C'est la même chose quand je veux me voir avec Bongisa. Une fois que nous serons dans le secret, nous allons voir, nous allons revoir tout le film, on va voir. Et puis il y a des gens qui ont dit, oh no, if we don't know you and there is no trust. You know me since you didn't know Trump, right? You trust Trump to be there. I know the real name of Trump. I know the real name of Obama. But what you are talking about, you said, oh, if you don't know him, there is no trust. You trust Trump, you trust Obama, without knowing them very well. And you talked about my wife. Which Secretary General you talked his wife? He talked about himself 2 years and more than 2 years, yeah. Respect this woman, give the birth, and he's crying. I hope your mother will not be raped, killed, raped in public and killed. I hope. And your children, your descendants are not going to be raped in public and killed, humiliated like my mother. People are tired. We don't want to lose any more time. People are tired. Let us get to New York and the work will continue. My program, you know that, justice for all, freedom for all, cash for all, health for all, prosperity, economic prosperity of all. You know that. Thank you. God bless all nations.